Pilots especially, because SIA is very innovative, they always fly the latest aircraft. The engineer maintains the latest aircraft. So if I'm Qantas or Emirates, the first thing I look for is SIA pilot to fly my A380. Why? No need to train. Make you a trainer even. That's what they do.
What happens to the stewardesses after 35?
Okay. Let you in on something. You all seem to be interested only in the girls. You don't like to know anything. Let me correct some misnomer in case you think we Singaporean or SIA is a sadist employer. Today, the SIA girls can fly in the air even after they are married, and they can have children. Alright? They only apply a few reasonable conditions, which is if you get married, it's a non-issue, but you have babies. The company requires that in order to get back up there and fly again, you must be able to wear back the old uniform before you got pregnant. So if before you got pregnant, your waistline was 24 or whatever, you can wear back that uniform, you are up in the air. Okay? And that's to make sure they have a very youthful looking. They can transit into other parts of the airlines if they want to, but most of them opted out because they can get jobs all over the place. It's a piece of cake. They end up in hotels, real estate, banking, etc. There are no shortage of demand for them. In fact, the supply is not enough. Sometimes they are even end up being pursued by rich men, young men, etc. Many of them marry good husbands. Because they can serve good looking. Many men like David love such girls. Okay? Alright. The next one is teamwork and external relations. That's the third thing about being successful. You need the structure, the organization, you need the processor, but you also need teamwork and external relationship. And what do I refer? This means the unity within the organization and your networks and alliances externally. And let me run through. Sun Tzu said, he who is able to unite himself with officers and men as one mind, spirit and purpose will win. He also said, if the army is confused, perplexed as well as apprehensive and skeptical, the warlords of the neighboring states will surely create trouble. And he concluded that this is like a saying, a confused and chaotic army provides victory for the enemy. Now this is a very simple but very, very powerful saying. A confused and chaotic army provides victory for the enemy. In the business world, I don't have to beat you directly. If you are confused and you fight within your own rank and file, I win. Remember I said, winning and losing can be by default. I was in Texas, Austin, and one of the things I talked about was also about unity, because Michael Dell at that time recruited a whole bunch of cowboys, literally cowboys, Texas. And these buggers are good gunslinger shooters. They are not team players. I was told to talk about teamwork. When I came to this, Michael Dell stood up and he addressed his 120 corporate generals. He said this. At that time, it was only 30 plus. And he said, you know what the professor said? Very interesting. He said that sometimes I wonder, are we really that good? In other words, is Dell Computer really that fantastic? I ask you, is there anything in the Dell Computer that is that fantastic? In case you guys don't get it, every single part in that Dell Computer is not made by Dell, is not invented by Dell, is not created by Dell. Dell just put them together. There's only one thing that's originally there. That is the 4-letter word, there. That's copyright. That's all. The back, the chip, the hard disk. So you look around the whole room. You say, are we really that good? And the whole room was quiet. And then he used in his own words, or have they? They meaning who? IBM, Compaq, Hewlett Packard. Or have they screwed up? And then he thought for 3 seconds, then he chuckled. I think they all screw up. That was Michael Dell's acceptance. In other words, we win not because we are good. We win because the other side messed up. They didn't realize the market has changed. They were fighting their distributors, trying to cut them.